Hello everyone, good morning. It's Sunday. I have my iPad in front of me and I'm doing something I've never done before. My daughter Courtney has done it and I've enjoyed it, so I'm going to try my hand at a crock pot or slow cooker. In this slow cooker I have a plastic liner, more plastic. It said to spray the bottom. I'm following directions. Do you have a slow cooker mac and cheese recipe? That's what I'm making today. So when the grandkids and kids are coming, I pull out everything. There's a banana bread in the oven. I baked a cake in the fridge, already out in the fridge. And it's Sunday and I love to cook for the family. So today I'm gonna make this recipe and I'm gonna try, because I've never done it. I'm gonna make it with organic brown rice, Jovial, gluten-free. I'm not gluten-free. I don't have a nut allergy or any allergies, but this is just one ingredient. So I thought this must be better than conventional. It's brown rice flour. We'll find out. Hopefully they'll hold up to this mac and cheese. So this recipe said spray the 6-quart slow cooker, add uncooked pasta to the crock pot, which, let me see, it doesn't say how much pasta. That doesn't help me. Hang on, I'm gonna read the recipe. I'll be right back. It said 1 pound. So I also read that if you're making it for later, don't put your pasta in yet. So I think I'm gonna put all the ingredients in but the pasta, because you put your slow cooker on low. I'll read the directions to you after. You put the slow cooker on low and it doesn't take long. So I don't know how this is. Like, I used to like Crockpot recipes from when I went to work and come home and then it's done. This isn't one of those. So 2.5 cups of cold milk goes in. Whole milk, cold whole milk, plus a can of evaporated milk. So I'm putting that right in. And then for the cheese, this recipe called for 1 pound or 4 ounces of American cheese and 12 ounces of cheddar. So guess what? I have more than 4 ounces of American and less than that of cheddar. I'm putting in the whole block of American and 8 ounces of cheddar, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It said never to use the shredded, pre-shredded cheese, which I don't have anyway. That usually gets gritty, and I have read that in Passionate Penny Pincher's recipes too. So it said to use the cheeses that you have to cut up or shred yourself. That's what I'm going to do. So far so good. All that's in there is milk, and I'm going to cut the cheese. Oh my God, I'm such a nerd. I'm gonna put all the cheeses in, let the milk and the spices and the cheeses sit in there until we're ready to cook it, because then it doesn't take very long. So let me cut this cheese and I'll be back. So I've already lied to you. I put the pasta in. I'm gonna do the whole thing now and cook it, and then I'll watch it while I'm in here, because this morning I'll be in before everybody comes, and then I'll just turn it off and put it to warm. It said not to overcook it because it will get mushy. So I don't want that. Now, so there's American, cheddar, and noodles, and the milk is in there. Now here comes the spices. Go back to the recipe. For the spices, let me make sure I have half a teaspoon black pepper. Now, if River sees that, my grandson, he won't be pleased. 1 teaspoon, so I'm gonna do 2 halves, of salt. Then dry mustard, half a teaspoon of dry mustard. This I always add to my mac and cheese, and it gives it a little pizzazz. I like it. So I'm gonna stir all this around when I'm done. Then let's see what's next. I'm gonna stir it up, because right now it's all, the noodles are at the bottom, the cheese is at the top. You dot it with a 1/4 cup of butter, which would be half of this stick. So what happened? I thought I had a half a cup. Nope, 1/4 cup of butter. So if you guys have made a crock pot mac and cheese, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna cut this stick in half, and I'm gonna dot that butter on there just like it said. For the directions, cover and cook on low heat for 1 hour. Remove lid, stir, but be quick. Don't let too much heat out. That's what I mean. This would be something I could make on the stove in 20 minutes, but Lori's trying to just, I don't know. I thought this would be easier. I could take this out and just take the plastic out later and have mac and cheese done for everybody. We'll find out if it's easier, and I will give you my honest view. Okay, so now I put the butter in, and So you don't let too much heat out when you're stirring it after 1 hour on low. If not done, continue cooking, checking it periodically every half hour. When done, pasta will be tender, liquid will be thick and creamy. Sauce will thicken even more with the lid after the lid is removed. That's it. So I'm going to show you the finished product later. That is my, oh, I forgot a spice. Garlic. It did call for garlic, 1/4 teaspoon. I knew I had it out for a reason. Let me get the 1/4 teaspoon just correct. Not the 1/8. You guys, it's hard to do a video, read off of an iPad, have the phone right there with videoing me. This is a high stress job, but I think it'll be good because everything in it is good. And you know my line, if you make with what you like, that's not the lid for that. If you make food with what you like, you'll like what you make. So happy Sunday, everyone. I'm going to make a smorgasbord today. I'll show you. Have a great day.